Guys, how are you doing? I'm doing a very stupid video, but also it's gonna be a fun one. You can already tell because I have a bunch of random command blocks all over the place. One of which does this. Yeah, so anyway, this video is gonna be about a mod. It's gonna be the Iron Spellbooks. Iron Spellbooks is a useful mod that just adds a whole bunch of magic. The mods you need are, of course, Iron Spellbooks, and then these five dependencies that are, just required for the mod to work. And then I also added myself Essential, because Essential adds a lot of really useful features. Main one being multiplayer really, really easily. But there are also a couple other useful features, such as changing your skin while you're still in the game. Using this mod, me and my brother were doing wizard battles, where we just, grab stuff, and I actually have a bit of footage of wizard battling, except against some random pigs or whatever the heck. These spells are very fun to play around with, and after doing a whole bunch of this stuff, I used to do a whole lot of command things. In fact, now that's all I do. I was already a creative mode player who mainly plays in creative or does simple challenges in survival. Um, and the main thing I do is redstone and command block things. And while other people do a bunch of crazy stuff, I like to do more item type of things. And I don't have the world loaded right now, and it'd probably take me too long to load it up. But, okay. Roll a footage of me showing off all of my things in my other command block world. Okay. So, knowing this, I had a funny idea of my brother, using stuff like this, except this is actually just a weapon, now I think about it. I also, okay, let me just grab like a staff, a book, and I don't know, we're just gonna go with that spell. And he was using the he was using the spells, and of course he'd have a lot more and a lot better spells, but as an example, he would do something like this, as you probably saw just a little bit ago, and fight me, okay? However, because I am good at using commands, I would of course use some sort of command thing. For example, I can do give no, at P, bow, let's just give myself a bow, and this is in an older version, so I don't actually know how to do it, but I could give myself, just as an example, a bow that does like a whole lot more damage. The problem though is this is in a 1.20.1 where commands are a whole lot harder to do, specifically NBT data. So that sucks. But I mean, yeah, all that means is I can't show you an example. However, while looking through it, I was using /execute commands, probably to make it so if I were to hold, let's just say, the first slot in my inventory, I would, I don't know, don't look at that. I would, I don't know, just, let's say, get the strength effect, and then I put a sword there. And then now I have something like that. Or maybe, I don't know, it would give me leaping, so I can jump around easier or something like that. I don't know. probably something like that. But then, looking through here, I saw the /spell. /spell. Sorry, not spell, cast. I keep on forgetting. And you can do something, really anything. It just automatically activates a spell. But if you're wondering, well, what's the difference? I suck at this, but there's not exactly a cooldown or any cost. And then I set up a machine that, let's just say, /cast vastly superior, and then just give like arrow volley. Good chow. And this is a charged spell, so I can't use it. I don't know. Yeah, let's do blood slash. If I'm correct, this is actually the one I was using. And as you can see, it's really weird. With just a simple repeating command block, I can do that. And it's also really strong. And then you just turn it on. And watch as this guy just dies. And then I accidentally changed it, but still, it's really cool. So, of course, I won the battle very, very quickly. If I kill that Iron Golem that fast, I think I can kill a 20 HP player much faster. Played around with it, and I found out you can do this. Of course, all of this I have a /execute, so anytime I had my hand in the 9th slot, you would shoot it. Don't look at that. Anyway, so I can do @E. Cast @E. Let's just say, yeah, let's do, I don't know. Let's try Firebolt. And then we turn it on. I'm constantly using Firebolt. Now that is kind of annoying, so I'm going to turn it off. But now, let's summon a bunch of pigs. Okay. Then we turn it on. All of the pigs are doing it. So, before I show other commands, which I will do very soon, I'd like to show the best setup that works. It's the simplest, and it works the best. So first, lever. You can do /execute in this one to make it a bit different, but it also just makes it a bit weird and complicated, and these ones are different and weird, and I just don't like that method. Pull the lever, does that. But this one is a cast, which is the command that is exclusive to the Iron Spellbooks, which you do want, and actually need for all of this, unsurprisingly. @E type equals whatever the heck you want to do it with. It doesn't really matter, but I'm using chickens, because that's just what I like. And then any spell you want, I'm using Ball Lightning, because, I don't know, it just looks the funniest. Then, we want this to just have summon, Minecraft, whatever the heck you want to summon. It can be anything. You could get a different mod if you want, and change it to that. In that case, it wouldn't have Minecraft there, but oh well. And then here, and you just want the coordinates. I'm just doing 10 blocks that way for no particular reason. And then over here, we have a redstone torch. So basically, it's a not thing. So if this is not on, then this is on. And that just kills all chickens. So right now, if I were to take a chicken and spawn him right there, he instantly dies. And then this one right over here is not necessary, but I like it because it makes it a lot cleaner. It's just always active, kill @E type equals item. That way, we don't have all of the items. If I were to turn this off, then turn this on, then turn it off again, then we have this annoying pile of items and like chicken drops, which are annoying. So have that on to clear that up. The final thing is not necessary, but does help a lot. As you can see, it's not very controlled right now, and sometimes chickens can escape, walk around, get knocked back, and I think that is just very annoying. And while I didn't have that problem before, that's because I had a box. Again, this isn't necessary, but it sure helps a whole lot. So you can just do something simple like that. Okay, super quick thing. I realized while editing that I forgot to mention that you need to place a bit of lava right here. I'm sorry. Here we go. Also, in my earlier, I mentioned that I had a system to periodically kill the chickens. But then I realized that's not really necessary. So, now that's all done, here you go. It's very simple with only 4 command blocks, one of them not even necessary. It just creates a chicken-powered laser beam. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so in this next part, I had a whole bunch of footage, but then I realized that it actually isn't that good and relevant, and it also is broken. It's annoying, but oh well. But all I was gonna say is I encourage you to play around with this, as you can change the spell to be literally any spell, minus a couple that I don't have memorized. But I encourage you to test it out, and yeah, that's it. On to the next segment. Now that we've gotten over all of that, I'd like to talk about a few other things. I thought these tests were actually extremely fun, and I was just having fun talking about all of these weird interactions. Of course, I didn't show as many as I planned, but I'm fine with that. A lot of them are pretty much the same thing. But, you know, still pretty cool. And I do encourage anyone watching this to just give it a try. And, yeah. I already told you how you can do this yourself, but please share any cool discoveries you find. Like, just, I don't know, find a way. Tell me, hey, if you use, I don't know, acid orb, I already used that one, but then it does this cool thing. Neat, tell me, please, it sounds awesome. But, yeah, that's all, and, now that I'm finished with all of my, actual things in the video, I just want to say goodbye, and I hope you have an excellent day. You're welcome for dumb pun. Anyway.